Hi, today we are starting our series on fractions, which is to help parents and caregivers as they work with their children doing homework. Let's begin with an introduction to fractions. First, let's define some terms. Now, a fraction has a number on top. We use a number 2. This is called the numerator. The number on the bottom is called the denominator. This is called the division bar or the fraction bar. The numerator is the number of pieces used, and this is going to make sense in a minute. The denominator is the number divided by. So to help us remember, the numerator is the number of pieces, the denominator is the number divided by. So let's talk about pizza. Now we use fractions all the time. So say you bought 3 pizzas, we're going to assume those are equal circles. And the first pizza you divide in half. Everyone knows what half looks like, but this is what it means. We have divided it into 2 pieces. That number goes on the bottom. Now if I choose to take one of these pieces, I have taken 1/2 of the pizza. How about this pizza? Let's do it in thirds. I have divided the pizza into 3 pieces, the denominator. And now I am going to take 2 pieces. That's the numerator. This pizza, let's divide into fourths or quarters. So I've divided it into 4 equal parts. That goes on the bottom, that's the denominator. And I am going to use 1 piece, 1/4. What you should notice here is that the more I divide of something, as the denominator gets bigger, there are more pieces, but the pieces are smaller. And we know this by dividing up a cake or a pie. The more people you have to share it with, the smaller your piece. Fractions are the exact same thing. So if I were to compare 1/2 a pizza is bigger than 1/3. 1/3 of a pizza is bigger than 1/4. Or you could say 1/4 of a pizza is smaller or less than 1/2 of a pizza. We know this. Children learn this very, very early on. So relating it to something that they eat or see a lot of, or a problem they solve at home a lot, will help. So we have 1/2, 1/3, 1/4. And we could do different amounts in there. The other thing I would like to talk about very quickly is, what about if you do all the pieces? If you do all the pieces, you get this. Now, how much of a pizza is that if you take both pieces of a pizza divided in half? It is 1 pizza. If I take the pizza that's divided into thirds or into 3 pieces, and I take all of those pieces, I have taken 3 of the pieces divided 3 pieces of the pizza divided into thirds. Again, I have taken the whole pizza. This pizza is divided into 4 pieces. If I take all 4 of them, I have taken the whole pizza. This brings me to an idea that we will use over and over with fractions. Any number in the denominator plus the same number in the numerator will equal 1. Now we can see that here, and that's a good picture. But that's true of these numbers. You can choose any random number. 10 of 10 equals 1. 63 of 63 equals 1. 154 of 154 equals 1. It doesn't matter the number as long as the numbers are the same in the numerator and the denominator. They will equal the whole thing. They equal 1. So to review, the number on top is the numerator, the number of pieces we take. The bottom number is the denominator. That's the number we have divided the whole by. The whole thing is divided by this many. And we have an example down here. And the other thing that I would like you to remember is that a number that's the same on the top and the bottom of a fraction will equal 1, no matter what that number is. Thank you. Our next video will be about adding and subtracting fractions.